Hi everyone, I'm Duchess Imani. So today is the launch of my YouTube channel. To be so honest with you, I know what a lot of you are going to say. Yet another YouTuber. I know, there's so many. But guess what? It's big enough for all of us, so let's all just have some fun, right? Each one of us needs somebody to motivate us. God knows how many people I allowed to motivate me on a daily basis. Now, today I'm going to talk about self-discipline because that's really important. It's an everyday thing that we overlook, and it has ruined so many things in our lives. And I'm going to say or because I'm definitely included. I lack self-discipline. And so for the past couple weeks, I've been doing lots of reading and a lot of research on why self-discipline is important. And so I decided I needed to share it with you so that you too can correct what needs to be corrected and become a self-disciplined individual. First of all, this is my notebook. I like to jot things down. It's a pretty little book. Most of my friends know that I like pretty little books. I can't write in a book if it's not pretty. It doesn't motivate me at all. But that's not why we're here. We're talking about discipline, self-discipline, not just any discipline, but self-discipline. All right, but first let me tell you what discipline is. Discipline is pretty much training a person or a group of people to obey a set of rules, right? Self-discipline, however, broken down is one's mode of conduct. It's how an individual carries themselves. Yeah? Now, self-discipline is pretty important, like I mentioned earlier. Self-discipline breeds confidence. Confidence is extremely attractive, right? When you're confident, it shows. Like people look at you and they immediately know, now there goes a confident girl. It's in the way you walk. It's in the way you talk. It's even in the way you smile or you laugh. It shows when you're confident. And that comes from self-discipline. All right? Number two, self-discipline helps with self-preservation. It helps you to maintain who you are. It helps you to keep yourself as a person intact. You stay on a particular path. Number three, self-discipline helps you to stay in control. Say, for instance, you have a goal, right? Well, we all have goals. But there's a particular thing you need to get done. So you jot it down. You have your board with it all planned out, right? Your drawing board. Self-discipline allows you to stick to that. So it gives you that stick-to-itivity, if that's a word. It gives you that. And so you stay on your path. No matter what, you're not deterred. You're not swayed. But because of a lack of self-discipline, a lot of us, so many times, countless times, we're swayed. So we're walking along our path and we're doing so great, and something pretty comes along. And oops, we're off track. But with self-discipline, we are able to stay in control. We're able to grab life by the reins and just direct it to how we want it to go, right? Now, another thing is that it gives us inner strength to overcome laziness and procrastination. So many of us are lazy and we really don't want to admit it. I have a lot of laziness in me. You see how low I said that just now? I was talking so bold. But I have a lot of laziness in me that needs to go, which is why the last couple of weeks I have been reading on self-discipline because it needs to go. It hinders you from being successful. It holds you back, in so many ways. So self-discipline gives you the strength that you need to just defeat procrastination and laziness. When you're disciplined, you get up and go. You just get up and you do it because it needs to be done, right? And that's what I want to share with most of you. A lot of you are already disciplined, which is so good. It's so good. And I'm glad that, I really didn't need anyone to tell me that I lacked self-discipline because there was that voice in my head that say, hey, yeah, I'm talking to you. You're lacking in self-discipline. self-discipline. And so I listen to that voice, sometimes reluctantly, God knows, but it is what it is. And if you really want to change and if you really want to grow from strength to strength, you need self-discipline. What I need to tell you though is that prayer is really important. Having a spiritual life is extremely important. You cannot leave God out of it. No, it's not going to work, right? So develop little habits. Now, changing old habits are really, it's different. It's difficult. It's hard to just change your old habits. So start small. If you're not somebody that exercises, try to put in a couple minutes. I'm not going to say every day because you really don't need to exercise every single day, but train yourself. Say, you know what? I'm going to exercise at least 3 days a week. Start there. You'll see just how different it makes you feel, how alive, and just how proud of yourself you'll become because of that one change. Another small thing that you can change is if you're somebody that doesn't usually have breakfast, try to have some breakfast. Try to wake up early and have some breakfast in the morning, right? Little things. The little things add up, they count, they make a difference, and they make you feel so much better about yourself. Self-discipline, my friend, is extremely important. And when it's lacking, so many things go wrong. We fail at so many things. And then we get miserable. We lose control. We get angry for so many reasons. And it's all our fault because we did not stick to what we had planned. We popped out our drawing board and we did so many jottings. We wrote everything down and we said, you know what? Okay, I'm going to stick to that. And then we didn't. And when things didn't work out how we wanted or even close to how it should be, we wonder why. It's because of a lack of self-discipline. A lack of self-discipline in our relationships, in our friendships, at work, at school. We don't have things planned out. Or even if we do, we don't stick to it. But guys, it's important. And I need you to find your way. Sleep is extremely important. It's one of those things that are integral to self-discipline. You need at least 6 hours of sleep. Yeah, at least 6 hours of sleep to function the way you really should. To achieve that, to get that 6 hours minimum of sleep that you need nightly, put away your devices. It's hard. It's funny, I know. It's extremely hard, but it's something that you have to try. Allow your bedroom to be tech-free. So if your television is in your bedroom, and as a matter of fact, I told myself, you know what, this TV has to go. Yeah, so today I told myself the TV has to go because I'm not sleeping well. So if your television is in your room, take it out. If you use your phone while you're in bed, stop. Tell yourself that at X time of the night, this phone has to be placed aside. It should not be within arm's reach. Put it on silent. Whatever it is, if it's that important, they'll find you. All right? But put it aside. It will help. Trust me. I've been practicing. And if you practice, it gets better. It gets easier. And you'll see just how much you'll smile and how good you'll feel about yourself. All right? Just try it. Guys, please like, share, subscribe, and there's lots and lots more content to come. I'm not quite finished on this topic of self-discipline as yet, but take the little advice I gave you and just work on it. Everything in life needs work. So it's as simple as that. Work on it. Thank you so much for watching. Please, like I said, like, share, comment, tell everybody. I need your views. All right? Do enjoy. Peace.